back, gangsters! And welcome back, grandmas! It's your boy. The one, the only, the most mediocreest biker boy ever. Pablo. Been a hot second, as per usual. It hasn't been like 9 months, but it's been at least like 2, right? 2 months, at least? Somewhere around there. What happened since you've been gone? Kelly Clarkson. Bike had a recall. Bike could not be ridden. Bike didn't actually have a problem. Bike passed inspection. For those of you who don't know, 24-25 model year ZX6Rs had an open recall because one of the crankshaft bearings had the potential to go and send itself out. But the bike passed inspection. Bike's all good. Everything's great. We can still ride it and not have to go through warrantizationings. I'm faster than you. I can make it. Yeah. Second thing. Because bike was down, I figured why not put money in bike. So we did that. Exhaust should sound a little tad bit different. It is no longer stock headers with a mid-pipe and muffler. It is, what is it? Arrow headers, Arrow mid-pipe, same Leo slip-on. But they're the headers for the 2019 to 2023 models. Because the 24 plus model headers from Arrow are ridiculously expensive. And the 2019 to 2023 fits. So we got those. So the exhaust is effectively just what you can put on a 2019 to 2023 model. And that means it's catless. We finally have a catless bike, straight bike. Sounds a little bit deeper. Overall exhaust note didn't change, but it sounds just deeper. Like it opened up more of the low end grumble. With that, we also sent the ECU out to get one of the off the shelf tunes by Two Wheel Dyno Works up in Washington. Yesterday was the first ride that I had on this bike after it was tuned, and oh my, it is so much peppier. Like it just woke it up so much. Feels amazing. And the one thing that I really like about Two Wheel Dyno Works and their flashes and tunes and yada yada is if you watch their like frequently asked question video on YouTube, it's like a 44-minute video, but it goes through like everything. They tell you what you need to do to majority of bikes when you're getting a flash by them, and a whole bunch of other junkies. So like you have to do the block off plates, you have to take out your O2 sensor. That's really about it. But you also still get to keep your quick shifter. Whereas other, like as soon as you get it tuned. Whereas other companies, they kind of disable the quick shifter until the ECU like really relearns itself. And it's like only off for 50 miles or something like that, but still, like 50 miles without a quick shifter when you get used to shifting with a quick shifter. Obviously, we can still shift with the like a normal shift, not quick shifter, but you know, it's the little things in life. But this thing, it rips now. It rips, and I'm so happy about it. We also took Tiny Bike for its first maiden voyage because I wasn't sure if it would actually like live. Turns out it does. And I was riding with my buddy Will. Find him on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok at Running on MT, if he has any of those up. But he was like, "Yo, Tiny Bike's so slow," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, that's it's the equivalent of a Kawasaki Grom." He's like, "No, like it's actually slow." I thought I was going 62. He's like, "You're going like 57." I'm like, "You liar." Turns out his bike speedometer is off. So coming from a guy who weighs about 245 pounds, right? A Z125 circa 2018 will hit 62 miles an hour. doesn't do it happily and it doesn't do it quick, but it'll hit it. So if you guys want to see that video, I'll post it. It's you can't hear much just because the exhaust on that thing is a lot closer to my mouth than it is on this bike. And it's like a deeper, so it just like undercuts everything. It's a little hard to hear the dialogue. But I'll post it if y'all want to watch it. So at least I had a bike when this one was down. Almost. You guys know that I've been searching for a Dyna. Good old Dyna from Harley Davidson. This close to buying one. This close. And then the dude never messaged me back. And then I got a message from him like 2 days later that just said sold. And I'm like, you're a piece of work. You're a darn good piece of work there, bud. I was not pleased. Because it was for like one hell of a deal. It was in Georgia. So I would have been driving to Georgia, driving the Chevrolets down to Georgia, putting it in the back, vibing on the way back. But he said, go heck yourself, so I was like, that's kind of mean. So now I still don't have a Dyna. I don't even know where I would put it, I just want one. I want one to cruise. And then obviously, you know, turn into El Stunto Harlow. Learn how to stunt. Still haven't figured out how to wheelie, but that's besides the point. Wheeling seems terrifying, dude. I don't know. I want to learn how. I'm just a little chicken baby. Also, it may just be me, but this thing is like a lot snappier, like with the quick shift. I don't know what they changed in the tune exactly, but it feels snappier. It might just be me. Engine braking isn't nearly as bad because they turned off the fuel cut on diesel. They turned that down or off or one of the. Ow, sand hurts. Oh yeah, wear your gear, kids. I got a nasty fucking sunburn from not doing that. So just remember, wear your gear. But overall, this thing is just it eats now. Is it batting with 1000s? Hell no. But it eats. I didn't think that a Kawasaki could get any better, but lordy, it did. And I love wrenching on bikes. It's really entertaining. So far, everything besides the recall that has been done on this bike, I've done. And it's kind of been like a learning journey for me, because I did my full exhaust on my R7. But that was super simple. It's just two little headers. The one that I got, the Yoshi R77, comes fully like installed besides the slip-on and the clamp. Everything else you don't have to worry about putting it together. But so with the arrow headers, it all comes piecemeal. It came in like a shoebox size box. I'm like, wow, that's how you gotta put it on. So put it on, put it together, did all that myself. First time I've ever swapped out anything under the tank on a motorcycle was on this bike. And lo and behold, it all holds together still, which is, you know, terrific. Not saying I'm surprised. I am a master technician. That is a joke. I'm not. But like, you know, it's just I'm a little proud of myself. It grips and it rips and it's so entertaining. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love doing that for people too. This thing sounds so nice. Also, red line sounds nice on it. Don't ask me how I know. Somebody from Mexico told me that it sounds really nice, yeah. But I'm a firm believer of you don't need anything more on the streets than a 600. And even then, a 600's pushing it. You're fine with like a 600, 650 class, like a fucking R7, MT-07. I don't want to recommend the Ninja 650 because I personally don't like it. I'm sure a Z650 feels better, but Kawasaki kind of dropped the ball with those bikes. I'm not a huge fan of the way they sit, they ride, anything about them. But, you know, to each their own. But this thing is, it's so much fun. I love it. It's great. It's perfect. Perfect bike right here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That being said, anybody have a K5, K6 Gixxer they want to get rid of? So that way I could turn it into a fully built race bike. That'd be, ooh, look at the forearm. Look at how pale I am underneath compared to there. Look at my forearm! Dude, I got fucking burnt! That's John. That's the technician. I love him. He's entertaining, but look at the forearm. Flexing on him. Flexing on the hose. But yeah, absolutely love this bike. It has been a great investimente. Where was that going? I absolutely love it. I think if I were to do anything else to it, I want to change out the gas cap. Get one of the Vortex, like, keyless ones. What else would I do? Seat. I want to get a Saddleman seat for it, because Saddlemans are really nice. They're just expensive. I say that as I didn't just spend almost over $1,000 on the bike. But we'll continue this later. I think we might be going on a little lunch date with Vincent if he brought his bike. I don't know if he did. But we'll pick this up in a minute.
So I may or may not have forgotten to end the video, and we're almost home. Also, I was riding with somebody else, and I don't like dual vlogging yet because you can't. I don't have a microphone to record what they're saying, so it's all a little like one-sided. Anyways, I absolutely love how this thing feels now. The only thing is, like, it's a lot jumpier now, I will say. Like, it takes a lot less to get it to do anything in any aspect at all, ever. So it's like, you gotta really know what you're doing, kinda, in order to operate one of these bad boys. And I'm still learning myself. I made it myself. But overall rating of the 25 ZX6R, including the warranty blah blah blah, the recall stuff that happened, I absolutely love it. I couldn't have asked for a better, first 600cc class bike. Truly, like, I absolutely adore this thing. I don't really think anybody needs anything more than one of these. But at the same time, I understand the appeal for a 1000. I will have a 1000. I want to build one up and just be like a street killer. Hyundai Veloster. But, you know, as per usual, fellas, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, leave a comment. If you want to see more of the videos, subscribe to your boy. I don't know. I've been toying with the idea of doing like a giveaway, but I don't know what to give away. Could be a helmet, could be a cargo unit. I don't make the bank for a bike giveaway just yet, so, you know, one day we'll figure something out. Tell me, chat, what do we want to give away? You know what? We're gonna do a low-speed maneuver. But yeah, just like leave down in the comments what I should do for a giveaway. If anybody wants to donate $1 million, I'll give away 10 bikes. Pocket the rest, because I'm like that. But I will talk at y'all fellas later. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll show y'all the bike real quick. This pretty little thing. I need to cut my grass, damn. Look at her. Oh, you can see the bluing on the headers a lot more now. Look at that. That's dope. Anyways, I'll see you next time, chat. Hope y'all have a good one. Peace.